Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Reuben Lardizabal. If you're new here and you like magic, do consider subscribing me down below and press the bell button for the notifications for more of my latest magic videos. So in today's video, I'm gonna be reacting to the great Penn and Teller. They are going to fool David Copperfield himself. But before anything else, let's roll that intro. Before we start with the main topic of my video, let me show you a card trick. Watch this. Say stop. Stop. Let's just get 4 random cards. Okay? So the 4 random cards, if you just stop that at 4 aces. Nope. It's actually the 5 of spades, 9 of spades, 6 of hearts, and the jack of hearts. Set up my sleeves. I don't have any sleeves. No spades. Turns to 4 aces. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Reuben Lardizabal. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a performance of Penn and Teller. They are going to fool the great David Copperfield himself. By the way guys, if you don't know who David Copperfield is, he is the most successful magician in the whole world. Has broken a lot of records, an award-winning magician, and the richest magician in the world. And he has his own show at Las Vegas. Anyway guys, no more talking. Let us see if Penn and Teller can fool the great David Copperfield. Let's watch.
For the first time on this show, Penn and Teller are going to try to fool someone else. Give it up for our next potential foolers, Penn and Teller!
I have to admit, Joe and I are a little nervous about this. Actually, we are a lot nervous because we're about to do something that no judge on any talent show has ever done before. No judge on any show, really. We're going to do a trick, and we're going to let someone else judge us. And we're not just going to let anyone judge us. We're going to let ourselves be judged by the greatest living magician in the world, David Copperfield.
By the way guys, David Copperfield has a net worth of $800 million, the richest magician in the whole world.
Have a seat, sir. Anything you can do to distract yourself, please do. Now, we're not going to do flying or the Statue of Liberty because you know how those are done. And we don't. So we're going to do a card trick for you, Dan.
That's awesome.
And this is usually so nerve-wracking with a lay person. With you, it'll be easy because we want you to just follow the procedure here. We're going to have you pick a number in your head. Don't say it aloud. And then when we turn our backs, which we will do, you're going to count down that number. Let's say it was 4. Count down 4 cards. Look at the 4th card. Memorize it. Remember it forever. Put it right back where it was. Put the other cards on top. It's a gentleman's game. We won't look, but don't count too loud. Calm down there. And when you get to that point, look at the card. Put it right back where it was. Put the other cards on top, if you would, please. And when you're on top of the deck, put the other cards on top.
Put it back on the top of the deck.
Yep. The other cards on top. You done that?
Yes.
Now, just give him a riffle shuffle. And one more. Give him another riffle shuffle. And you know, David, we've been friends for 30 years. They say trust everybody but cut the cards. Get the cards a cut. And complete the cut. Yeah, okay. Now you want to examine, everything happens in this trick in Teller's right-hand coat pockets. You want to reach into Teller's right-hand coat pocket, make sure there's nothing in there, and make sure there's no electronics or anything. Reach in, make sure. Yeah, Teller thought.
for me.
Yeah, Teller thought it might get rough. It looks like it's going to be okay. You're being friendly about it. So the pocket's empty, no electronics. Check that all out. So put the cards in right here. Now, Teller's going to pull the cards out one by one and put them down on the table. Now, we're not going to read your face or anything, but you spell the card in your head. Each card that goes down, you spell one of the letters, and do spell of. So it's ace of spades, ACEOF, SPADES. The audience will be doing it along with you, but everybody be quiet. Don't spell it out. He is going to deal the cards out. That would be the first letter of the card. Now, the cards were taken. David went down, picked one of them, put the other ones on top, shuffled them twice, and then gave them a cut. He shuffled them twice himself, and he gave them a cut. And when he will say stop after the card is out of Teller's pocket, so Teller can't possibly do anything with the information he gets on the sling. Take that card right there off the top, pull it towards you, and very loudly, what was the name of your card? And show it to the audience.
4 of spades.
The 4 of spades. Show it to the audience. The 4 of spades. And now you go over to that seat and you see whether we fooled you or not.
So let me pause that for a while, guys. So anyway, comment down below what you think of Penn and Teller. Did he fool David Copperfield right there? But anyway, let me know in your comments down below. Alright, let's continue watching.
That's very impressive. How did you decide what trick to do?
Well, David does stage illusions. Huge, fabulous. You got to stay away from all of that.
Right.
So we tried to find the stuff that David had done the least of. He hasn't done a lot of card stuff. So we went with a card trick that has, I think, a couple principles that David probably knows, and we hope a couple principles that will hit David on the side of the head like a baseball bat, because there is some competition here.
Yeah, I mean, this is a huge risk.
Yeah. There's no reason on earth to do this.
No.
As a matter of fact, as I think about it now, I don't know why we thought of this. We thought, boy, this is really brave. This is really great. No one else would do this. And there's a reason no one else would do this. It's stupid.
But it's giving you sort of a good side. Now
You're going to be so much kinder to the people who are on the show. And looking down at him with his hands and his beady little eyes, it's horrifying. He's making notes.
Yeah, you guys do that all the time.
I know, but it's terrifying to watch someone else do it.
Sometimes I think you guys are just doing your grocery list.
There's all this stuff you're trying to do. See, seeing a magic trick once, as opposed to seeing it on TV where you can run it back. Seeing it once like that, you're trying to remember, did she shuffle the deck before or after she did the spread? When did they go below the table? When did they touch their pockets? When do they do this? When do they do that? And you're trying to reconstruct that.
So now, what's at stake here? Like, if he guesses, does he win the theater?
I think we haven't set that up. I'm very glad he didn't negotiate, because it could be David Copperfield's fool from now on.
Wow. Okay, it's time to see if David Copperfield has figured out Penn and Teller's trick. But first, let's take a quick commercial break. Before the break, Penn and Teller threw caution to the wind and tried to fool David Copperfield. Now it's time to see if they pulled off their greatest trick of all. David, how do you think they did it?
Well, I didn't get every single thing about it. Not everything. Some detail in there that was really great, and it made me smile for a second. But mostly, you talk in code in this chair. So I'm going to talk in code. Magic, like in life, it's important to have order. And there's 2 of you, and there's only 1 of me, so I think the odds are stacked against me. And that's the key to how this was done.
Was that? Did he figure it out?
Well, he certainly got part of it.
Do you need more clarification?
I do need more clarification. Yeah, there were 2 shuffles and a cut.
Well, the shuffles happened after the, how do I say this without revealing anything? I didn't shuffle the deck at the beginning. I shuffled it afterwards.
You shuffled it after you'd selected the card.
That's correct.
You gave them 2 shuffles.
That's right.
Gave them a cut, then
Yes.
they went to teller's pocket.
That's right. That's right.
Okay? So if you had the key to the order of the universe there, they're still in his pocket after they've been shuffled.
That's correct. That's what I'm saying. That's the key to how it works.
Right? But if you have your key,
Yes.
and then you're shuffling around,
Yes.
the key no longer opens the door.
But life's order doesn't change.
You want to talk to Teller quietly up here?
Who gets the theater?
And this is the same deck, correct?
Yes. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to pass out. So I'm going to stay here with you, and I'm going to let the grown-ups talk.
Okay.
Because I am so terrified. Just hold me, Alice.
Yeah. That's how I feel most of the time on this show.
And what's really terrifying is with our size difference, when I do faint, you just fall down with me.
Oh,
That's the problem.
oh no. That's, yeah.
So, David, what's the final verdict?
I say that, there's lots of details that I knew, and maybe one detail that I didn't know, which makes me extremely happy. Because I want to be fooled, and that means you fooled me.
Penn, Teller, and David Copperfield. How can you top that? Well, come back and see next time on Foola.
So there you have it, guys. That was Penn and Teller. They actually fooled the great David Copperfield himself. So anyway, guys, comment down below what you think of Penn and Teller's card trick. And for me, alright, as a magician, it's a very, very simple card trick, but a very complicated one, as what have David Copperfield himself said a while ago. There were some codes that he said, right? So magicians out there, I think you know the stack that was meant, alright? But anyway, the thing with this card trick is that it actually fooled me as well. It's so amazing. You know why? Just imagine that, alright? 4 of spades, alright? No, he was thinking of a number, right? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that was a 4 of spades. He put it back, and then like this, and then he shuffled the deck twice, right? Alright, so David Copperfield shuffled it twice, and then he cut it. Just imagine that. What are the odds of that getting into that position of the 4 of spades using the spelling? So anyway, guys, that's a very, very simple card trick, but it actually fooled me as a magician. So again, I can't spill you any secrets here. A magician never reveals his secret. But anyway, guys, comment down below what you think of this card trick. Do you love it? So anyway, this is me, Reuben Lardizabal. If you did like my video, press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel down below and press the bell button for the notifications for more of my latest magic videos like this. So anyway, see you soon in my next video.